It's about dang on time. I had to come out of retirement for this one right here. This is a special one, in my personal opinion. The Oklahoma City Thunder, we beat the Nuggets. We finally beat the freaking Nuggets. Um, 7 games, 7 long games, my boys and girls, man. 7 long games. Very questionable. I was very questionable throughout this whole series, man. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know we had it in us or not because if y'all know, if just in case you did not know, we are the youngest team to be a 1 seed, 168 wins. The second time, well, second, we're the second team. The first team was last year's Thunder. So the fact we're doing it back to back made me very nervous. Historic defense, supposedly, but the offense, the supposedly, but in the playoffs, man, that was a whole different conversation to have. I'm not gonna lie, but we got the Nuggets, and the reason why I'm going ahead and record this now instead of after everybody empty their bench out, so they got the bench mobs in there for both sides out there playing. 119.82 so far. Got 5 minutes left, but what's the point of waiting? You know what I'm saying? What's the point of waiting? I'm happy. I'm excited. But let's talk about some stuff that did happen in this series that I do need to, that we do definitely need to address. One, Shea gonna have to, the role players outside of Shea definitely needs to continue stepping up. J Dub did a bounce back game this year. This game throughout the series, he was kind of bad. I think he had one good solid game. Yeah, he had one good game, and then the other games he just been really bad outside this game 7, which is good because I was like, hopefully he steps it up. I still question whether or not he's supposed to be the second best scoring option for us because I have no idea. But the fact that he stepped up today, beautiful work, beautiful work. So, but there's still a lot of problems I do have is the shooting aspect. Um, even doing this game, I was still seeing it. Doing this game, we were sitting up here still being lazy, not running any offense was something that needs to be changed. Hopefully in the off season, because I don't know. I don't know. I don't think they're going to change anything what they're doing right now. But in the off season, they definitely need to do something different with their system because this whole run and gun system, that's not it. That's not it for me. I need something. I need to be something set, some set plays or something. It don't feel like there's no only set plays. Hopefully that get adjusted in the off season. The team itself. So next series we have the Wolves. Quite honestly, I really don't care who wins no more now because the Thunder beat the outside of beating the beat the Nuggets. My prediction was minimal, very minimal Western Conference Finals. Very minimal had to be Western Conference Finals. As anything else, it's a failure of a season. I don't care how many games we won. I don't care what happens. It's a failure of a season. So we got the 68. We got the Western Conference Finals. We got the Wolves. That should be a good back and forth too. I'm pretty sure Anthony Edwards is like, yeah, I want to play against them anyway. So we're gonna have it's gonna be a nice little war. It's gonna be a very good, interesting war that I can't wait to watch. There's a lot of still things about the team, but I mean, I'm not to trust in the team. That's all I have to do. I got to trust in the team as a Thunder fan. I have to trust in the team. The best Thunder team of all time, by the way. And I don't care what the numbers. I don't care what your numbers say. I don't care who was on these previous team. Forget those teams. This is the best Thunder team that we ever had. So forget all that. For the Nuggets side of things, the Nuggets have a lot of question marks going on for their team. Quite honestly, I already know. I already know what some Nuggets fans are going to say. I already know. Jamal Murray got sick. Aaron Gordon got hurt. MPJ is hurt. I understand all that, but we're talking about fully healthy versus fully healthy. Going back and forth, they need to address money situations. That's what I'm talking about. The money situation is going to be a whole different category. If you not know, they are this new CBA thing has made it almost impossible for everybody to bring back members on their teams on a consistent basis. So for the Nuggets, quite honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Trade Michael Porter Jr. might be an option. I know some fans probably don't want to, but I think that is an option to trade. The way I'm looking at the team that they have right now, I think you keep Murray and Jokic because Murray does rise in the playoffs a lot of the times. At times, not all the time, but at times he rises in the playoffs. So you keep him, you keep Jokic. Of course, you keep Jokic. I think you keep Christian Braun, of course, and I think you keep Aaron Gordon, of course. I think those four are mainstays. I think Michael Porter Jr. is replaceable. I think you need a good backup center, which I think it might be what's his name, Deron Holmes, when he comes in to play next year, when he's good to go. Hopefully he's not. I think hopefully we can see what he looks like. I think Peyton Watson has potential to be. I think if he modeled his game after Aaron Gordon, and I'm talking about more of the defensive side of the ball, a 3-point sniper. And then if his threes ain't hitting, he can get to the paint. I think if he models his game after that, I think he'll be a really good bench piece, a really good one. Same thing with Julian Schroeder. I think if he gets more time and understand what his role's supposed to be an energy guy. I think those 3 guys off the bench is good enough, right? That's 3 guys you have off your bench. Now, depends on what you get for a Michael Porter Jr. trade. I'm looking for a Michael Porter Jr. trade. What am I looking for? 3-and-D guy. That's it. Do what he doesn't do. He shoot the ball greatly, but outside of shooting the ball, he's not giving you too much effort on defense. He's not rebounding the ball. He's definitely not playmaking out there. So he has to go. In my personal opinion, he has to go. That money the money that they are paying him is not worth the production that he puts up. In my personal opinion, outside of shooting, there's nothing else to his game. Quite honestly, let's be honest here. Let's be real honest here. And I highly doubt he's going to lock in and try to be something different. No, I think his time is up and gone. Got to get somebody who, I don't know. Depends on how this offseason go. This offseason is a very big and important one for not only the Nuggets, but for the NBA in general. Of course, Giannis saying he was thinking about making a trade. Thinking about getting traded. That's a potential. A Kevin Durant trade is potential. Who knows what happens in the NBA, right? So I think the Nuggets need to get in there, find a connecting piece. Because Chris Middleton, could he be something? Is that something? Would he be better than Michael Porter Jr.? I don't know. That could be interesting. Is it possible? Could you guys trade like Michael Porter Jr. for Marcus Smart and Chris Middleton from the Wizards? Or unless I'm pretty sure they're still on a contract. I don't know if they're still on the contract, but if they are still on the contract, that's something I am looking forward to doing. If I'm the Nuggets, because it allows them to get pieces. At least you get a good backup point guard. I think Westbrook plays solid this year, but I don't know what Westbrook gonna look like in big 2026. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He played okay. He did good against the Clippers, but this Thunder series, that man was mentally, he was like, yeah, I gotta let the Thunder do what they do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Let me see. I'm taking a look at the salary. Up there is the salaries right there. Chris Middleton. I think his salary might continue to go into next season. That's just me. I think Chris Middleton, maybe Marcus Smart, maybe Michael Brogdon would be ideal to put with the Nuggets. Personal opinion. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, Chris Middleton he has a player option next year. Okay, he has a player option. Marcus Smart is good to go. So maybe you can get a Marcus Smart and maybe Sadiq Bey or Corey Crispert, maybe one of those guys coming off from for Michael Porter Jr. Make a trade, do something different. My personal opinion, I don't know. But I feel good. We did it. Got the dub. After that, let's see what the Wolves can do with this. The Knicks and Pacers, that should be fantastic. This is a different offseason. And now it's official. At the end of this season, it's either Tyrese Halliburton, Jalen Brunson, Shea, or Anthony Edwards. One of those 4 guys are going on to win their very first NBA championships, leading their teams. That's amazing. And that, it kind of flirts with the how deep the league is. Just my personal opinion. I'm getting off. Let me get off of this. Because if I keep going, I'm gonna keep ramping. But good win for the Thunder. The Nuggets just got to recover. Back-to-back losses, by the way. I told you guys beforehand that after you win a championship, you get a grace period. Last year was their grace period, in my personal opinion, and this year that was okay. Expectations are starting to get back up there. No matter how you want to see it, how you want to flip it, it don't matter. Expectations is high, especially for a player that's top 15 all time already in Jokic. Okay, and I'm sure the NBA is going to announce the MVP now that the series is over. I think they was waiting until the series is over because it was so close. I feel like they supposed to get their votes in early, but I feel like some of those votes they don't start counting those votes until after a certain series. Like Jokic last year, it was pretty much a foregone conclusion he was going to win. I think this year it's been so close that they wanted to wait until the series is over with and then give the MVP to the winner, in my personal opinion. So I think Shea go ahead and take that MVP. That's just me. I don't know. Tuesday, Thunder versus Wolves. Wednesday, Pacers versus Knicks. Man. This is a fun playoffs. This is a very fun playoffs. Before I go, last thing. I'm sorry, I forgot. Almost forgot. Forgot. This is a very physical series. The referees was something different. I ain't gonna lie. For both sides, it was something different. I've seen where Shea would get calls for no reason, and I've seen the Nuggets get their calls for no reason. I didn't like that at all. I was like, just let them play. I think if you want physicality, I think if you want them to do anything and everything possible, I think you should just go ahead and push that out in the very beginning. Don't wait it out. I think they should just go ahead and do it. That's my personal opinion. You know, it is what it is. I guess it is what it is. I'll catch y'all on the next one, though, I think. Or at some point.